Amara Okoye was never meant to be payment, but when her uncle's debt crossed the wrong empire, she was delivered to Kang Junseoka, Tattooed Mafia King whose power ruled both boardrooms and blood-soaked streets. The leather chair felt colder than the rain outside. Amara stood in the center of the room, aware that every breath she took belonged to someone else now. Men in dark suits lined the walls, but none of them mattered. Only the man at the head of the table did. Kang Junseok looked up, slowly. His gaze was calm, controlled, lethal. As he adjusted his watch, black ink slid from beneath his cuff, precise, deliberate. Amara understood instantly. She wasn't here to negotiate. She was here to be claimed. Sit, Junseok said quietly. His voice carried no threat, yet her knees obeyed before her mind caught up. He spoke of debts, loyalty, consequences, as if discussing weather. When he stood, his presence filled the room. A crown tattoo peeked along his collarbone, half hidden beneath silk. Power wrapped around him like tailored fabric. Amara felt it tighten around her chest. The papers were placed before her. Protection, obedience, permanence. No mention of love. Her uncle's name, Chaik Okoye, was already signed. Amara hesitated. Junseok leaned closer, his shadow swallowing the page. Once you're mine, he said softly, no one touches you without losing a hand. The words should have terrified her. Instead, they steadied her. The mansion rose above the city like a silent empire. Marble floors, gold accents, men who bowed without being told. Amara's room was luxurious and locked from the outside. That night, she sensed him before she saw him. Junseok stood in her doorway, suit jacket gone, tattoos revealed like secrets. You're safe here, he said. She believed him before she wanted to. He gave her rules, not chains, where she could go, what names she never spoke, which doors stayed closed. But he watched her always, when she laughed softly, when fear crossed her face. His restraint was louder than desire, and it unsettled her more than possession ever could. One evening, she asked about the tattoos. Silence fell. Slowly, he rolled up his sleeve, revealing a dragon coiled around scarred skin. Every mark is a vow, Junseok said. Some are promises, some are warnings. His fingers hovered near hers, never touching. The control was deliberate. Dangerous. Gunfire shattered the calm. A rival syndicate tested his borders. Amara heard the violence from behind locked doors. Hours later, Junseok returned, blood on his knuckles, eyes dark with aftermath. When he saw her shaking, he pulled her into his chest. I won't let this world take you, he said. For the first time, she clung to him. Days softened into something unfamiliar. He brought her books, asked her thoughts, listened. On the balcony, city lights reflected against his inked skin. Amara touched his arm. Once. He inhaled sharply. You make me want things I don't allow myself. He murmured. Then want me. Anyway, she whispered. Danger came from within. Ru Dae-sung, his trusted lieutenant, sold information. Chaos followed. Junseok locked Amara away for her safety. She refused to stay hidden. When she stood before him, fearless and furious, he saw it clearly. She wasn't his weakness. She was his balance. The traitor was punished, swiftly. Finality ruled the room. Later, Junseok stood before Amara, tattoos bared, crown laid aside. Bought your freedom, he said, but I want your choice. She stepped closer. I choose you. The empire adjusted around her. Enemies hesitated. Allies bowed. Sunlight traced the ink on his chest as she rested against him. You're not owned, he said. You're crowned. And for the first time, Amara believed it. He ruled with steel. He loved with velvet. Quietly, fiercely. Amara Okoi had been sold to a mafia king and became the woman who stood beside Kang Jun-seok as his equal. His tattoos no longer warned her away. They told their story. If you love this dark, soft romantic story, like, subscribe and comment. Tell us, would you survive loving a tattooed mafia king? Or would he become your weakness? More stories coming from Velvet Empire Stories.